What's up, Earth signs? How is everyone? I hope good. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is your reading from this October 16th till October 31st. I am going to start with index cards, go to channels, messages, and then to tarot and oracle cards. And also have some zodiac signs that are present in your reading today and through this month. Before I get started, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. Otherwise, let's get started here. So the first index card I pulled is false reports. So someone has been making false reports. If it was, to banks, if it was to DFS, if it was to local police, FBI, CIA, U.S. Marshals, DCI, anything like that. False reports have been being made by either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or someone is doing this to you. I do want to point out that these false reports are out. They do know that they are false, is what I'm hearing. These videos for each element is going along with the videos I've been making for the last couple weeks now. They've been pretty devastating, but we definitely want to get this information. Spirit, my angels, guides, ancestors want me to deliver this, so we're going to deliver it. The next one I have is cult member or members. So we could have some cult members that are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. These cult members could be making these false reports to try and hinder somebody's growth, to hinder somebody's life, to confuse people into believing that somebody is guilty of something when they're being maybe stalked or harassed by a cult because they're not a member of this cult. Maybe they are outing this cult and this cult is not very happy with them. I do feel like this is to do with family members and friends, very close friends, being in this cult. I think that this cult has targeted somebody to steal money, or many people to steal their money, and there's a lot of family involvement in this. We have slander, so people have been slandering either your name or someone else's name. And again, that goes along with, false reports. That's no different. Slander is against the law. You can be sued for that, just so you know if you don't know that. Again, I feel like this information has been leaked to the proper authorities, to a community, to, maybe family members and friends. Somebody has been slandering someone so bad that they've really hindered their growth. They've stopped this person's life or these people's lives in their track. Every opportunity I'm hearing that these people had or this person had has been stopped because of slander. This person is struggling financially. They're also struggling, they're not able to get a job because people are viewing them in the wrong light. Again, I want to make sure that I put this out there. God is here watching us all the time. God is here stopping all of this because this has gone on way too long. It's, it's harming people's lives. It's hindering people's growth. It's throwing them off their journey, off their path that they're meant to be on, and God has just had it. So, money. So this is revolving around money, of course, or someone is going to be receiving money, or people that have been involved in harming other people's lives, they're losing money, and the money that they're losing is going to be gained by the people that, you have either hurt, or if other people have done this to you, they are losing their money at this time. That money will go to the victims of this circumstance. And I say that because I'm going off of my channeled messages, plus, of course, what Spirit is telling me now to say. But money has been a really huge problem in the last couple weeks, too. There's been a lot of insurance frauds, IRS frauds, Social Security frauds, fake deaths, people taking people's inheritances, stealing it, holding it back from people, and that is coming to a stop. So either you're on the good side of the money or you're on the bad side of the money, meaning that either you're going to receive some money that is, past due to you, that is owed to you, or you're going to have to cough up this money and pay it towards whomever you have been hindering in their life. We have liars. So again, that goes along with slander. That's, that's pretty forward card, there's been a lot of lies. There's been people lying about their involvement. There's been people lying about other people with slander, lying to, I'm hearing financial institutions, to government officials, to authority, lying to a community about, someone or something, or, a situation. Maybe this cult has been lying to many people. They've been brainwashing people. There's so many things that could come out with that liar's card. Again, take what resonates and leave the rest, and then obviously put yourself in whatever side you're on in this situation. Okay, I'm going to move on to my channeled messages. The first one I have is money loss. So we had money already. You are facing money loss, or somebody in your situation is facing money loss. That is karma for stealing somebody's money. That is karma from, hindering somebody's growth in life when it came to financial situations, by slandering them, by lying, by, having identity theft is what I heard. Somebody was doing some type of identity theft. That's, what we put out into the universe and towards God and towards our higher power is what they're going to give us back. Sure, you might get away with stealing somebody's money for 60 years, but the truth always comes out in the end. There are many people that are enlightened like me. Obviously, there's a lot of tarot readers that are, making a lot of sense to a lot of people, because we are in the justice season, Libra season. This is when people are facing their justice, and it's hard justice. This is when people are receiving their karma, and it's hard fucking karma, because we've had people using spells and black magic and, doing spiritual things that you just don't ever fucking fuck with, ever. People, we need to realize that, when we are harming somebody spiritually by doing, black magic spells, if we're lying about them, slandering them, anything and everything to harm a person and take their free will away, that's exactly what we're going to get back. And I cannot stress that enough in my videos right now. So if you are using any form of magic, spells, please stop, because it's only hindering you. They're being reflected. They're hitting you. People are dying because of this. People were putting out graveyard spells and stopping people's growth and having people in confusion about a person and making this person look bad when they were the bad people. And all that's being reversed and hitting these people that were doing that. They were also doing like ugly spells, isolation spells. So people were isolated and they weren't around other people. No people wanted to be around them. And that goes with the slander and lies. Stop what you're doing. It's not working anymore. And if this is somebody in your life, they need to stop what they're doing. And hopefully people are listening to the messages that they're receiving from the higher power, because they are warnings with red flags like flashing at you. We have money thief. So there's an earth sign that's a money thief that stole somebody's money or knows somebody stole somebody else's money. That's, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's why the money loss is the very first one. If you stole from somebody, what do you think is going to happen to you? Somebody's going to come in and steal from you. Or you're going to get caught, and all that money that you have taken has to be returned and repaid. That means that you're going to have to sell your homes, your cars, anything and everything to repay back that money. Let alone, this is prison. People are going to prison. People are going to jail for the things that they have done. Like I said, it's a hard justice coming in the court of law and universal law. We have family involved in a good and bad way. So there's a family involvement. So there could be, say that you have a brother that's a Virgo and a brother that's a Taurus and a sister that's a Taurus. That two people could be in the bad way and one could be in the good way, or vice versa. Friends involved in a bad way. So your friends are involved in a bad way. Now, did you get these friends to be involved in the bad way? Are they these cult members? But whatever it is, you need to be looking at your friends. Are they narking on you? That's a huge thing that's been coming out too. People are talking and they can't shut up because they know that they're caught. So friends involved in a bad way, family involved in a bad and good way. And then we have bank involvement, and it says bad and good. So that's probably where the money was being laundered through, because that's been coming out a lot in the readings too. This bank was allowing people to cash checks that didn't belong to them. It could be also like a insurance company that was, cutting checks to people that the checks were supposed to go to another person. They could be involved in, committing life insurance fraud also. But there is a bank and institution that's involved in a good and bad way. Now, I have a bunch of names that they wrote down. I will share a couple of them, and I'm not going to say if they're good or bad, because I will tell you this, that three people's names on here are good, and that's it. And it's not even people's, it could be that person's family. So we have a Mike, we have a Bert, a Bob, a Ted, we have two Kendras, we have a Paul, an Andy, a Petey, Chris, Jake, Jared, Pops, like Pops, Mark, we have a Josh, a Jeremiah, a Jackie, a Bert's family, a Bob's family, Kendra's family, both of them. So take those names as you will. I know that they resonate with me humongously. So the next channel message I have are arrests. So there are arrests being made. If they haven't already been arrested, these people that have been breaking the law, the authorities are coming to do that. We have manipulation of a community, again, through lies, slander, through people being cult members, through brainwashing people, for, covering up all of their dark, dirty secrets by making other people look guilty or targeting people so people focus on those people, however that works. We have a man's caught his girlfriend poisoning his drinks on camera and turned her in, and she was arrested. And if this hasn't happened yet, it will in the future. This man could be an earth sign, or his girlfriend could be an earth sign. So take it as it will. The man said a psychic warned him over a year ago, and he's sorry he doubted her and lied about her to everyone. So whatever that means, it's the man that caught his girlfriend poisoning him. We have divine masculine almost died from poison. We have money missing from divine masculine's account too. Psychic warned him about that also. And then we have a community is devastated by this community, let me start again. This community is devastated, as this community was under spells and black magic from the town whore, whatever that means. And I apologize, it's retrograde, it does screw with my energy bad, but that's what it says. Community is devastated because the community was under spells and black magic from the town whore. So whoever you are, the town knows that you're the town whore. Okay, so then we're down to my arrows. And if you don't know about my arrows, that's when my channeled messages are stopping and they want to point out some important information. So the first arrow goes to from. The second one goes to whore. So from a whore, and the third one, the third one goes to magic. Actually, I'm sorry. So the first one goes to from, the second one goes to magic, and then the third one goes to whore. So the magic was coming from this whore. And I apologize using that language on here, but that's what my guides wrote, so that's what we're going to go ahead and go with. Okay, moving on to the tarot cards and oracle cards. Plus, I will give you some zodiac signs that are involved in this. So the first card I pulled is the Knight of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This knight's writing in to give a love proposal, a romantic, idealistic young man. So this could be somebody that was fooled by somebody that came in and was offering this big cup of love. And it could be this gentleman that his girlfriend was poisoning him. Or, this could be somebody that really enjoys fishing, because there's a fish on here. It's like a fish out of the water. Maybe this person is coming out of the water like as a new person with a cup of love, wanting to offer love to somebody or to a community. This could be, just a knight in shining armor. So maybe this knight in shining armor really blew this situation out of the water. So this could be a female or male, definitely. This could be somebody that does ride horses, just because this knight is riding a fish, but it reminds me of somebody that, is able to ride horses. This person looks like a Knight of Cup, like somebody that saved the day, that's, wanting to offer love proposals. Or it could have been fake love proposals that were being made. Take it as you will. We have Sagittarius and Pisces with Jupiter expansion. This card has pretty much came out in the last couple readings. So Sagittarius and Pisces are involved in not only water signs, but air signs and now earth signs. So there's something to do with those two signs that are very prominent in what has been happening in this situation. We have Judgment, self-reflection. So there's an earth sign that is really self-reflecting on the decisions that they've made. If you were on the bad side of this, you are being judged, obviously harshly. If you were, really trying to stop the situation, really trying to, progress, really trying to see this truth for what it was, you might be doing a little bit of self-reflection. But I think everybody in this situation is in this self-reflection because they know that they're caught. With people, they if they're getting away with something and it's benefiting them and it's, bringing in abundance and happiness and it's putting down people that they don't like, hindering somebody's growth, it's all fun and games until they get caught. So once they get caught, then they definitely have to self-reflect. They have a lot of regret. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh my God, I'm going to go to prison. But would they really have started that self-reflection if they hadn't got caught? Absolutely not. We have semi-sextile allowing. This card again has came out a lot. This is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. We have suppression. So there's been a lot of suppressed feelings, a lot of suppressed anger, a lot of suppressed disappointment. There's an earth sign that's really been suppressing how they feel. Maybe you guys are now reflecting with the self-reflection card coming out first, and this is where you're at. You're like, holy shit, what did I do? Why would I have ever done that to a person? Or why would anybody have ever done that to me? Why, would I have gone with this cult? Why would I have allowed them to brainwash me? Or you have put somebody in a suppression with lies, slander, rumors, with false reports. Maybe this was the goal of an earth sign, to do this to another human being. Again, people, what do we expect that we're going to get back? And really, you have to do some self-reflection. If you're that cruel of a person to hurt another human being that bad, to really suppress them to where they cannot grow, they cannot expand, they have nobody, they have no friends, no family, no spouse. Maybe their children were taken away because of ignorance. We really need to reflect on that. And that's one thing, I don't know why I brought that out, but if you were part of taking away someone's child, what do you think God's going to give you back? Is God going to look at you and say, you deserve to have children? You took an innocent person's children away, our child away, and you're still fucking, you're trying to cover it up with spells and black magic and the horror of the town. We really need to evaluate who we are listening to, who we are sleeping with, who we are friends with, who our family is, what people, how they treat us. Are they manipulating us? Do they truly love and care about us and want us to expand? Or are they putting us in suppression, keeping us down and out in our lives? Trickery. So there's been trickery. That doesn't surprise me, obviously. The trickery's out, people. This, no matter, I can do each element separate, but it's all telling you all to tell the truth, that whatever trickery's been going on is now being seen, and it's being seen by everyone. It's causing people to have money loss. It's also backfiring all those black magic spells that have been put out to suppress another human being. Now you're feeling suppressed. Now you are going to feel the effects of being broke and not having money. You're going to feel the effects of not having a home to sleep in. Your children are going to be taken away so you can be alone, to reflect, have self-reflection on what decisions you have made. We have the Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There was an air sign that was a third party that was disrupting somebody's life. It could be this town whore. Maybe she's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, that was using spells, that was causing conflict and heartache in somebody's life. If not in just one person's life, it could have been the whole fucking community's life. I feel like that is who we are talking about when it comes to maybe the town whore. Take it as it will. Take it as it resonates. We have Mars action, Aries and Scorpio. We have Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're coming out in your own reading. There has been an earth sign that has been loyal to somebody. Loyal to somebody, maybe helping them with finances. Maybe somebody's bringing in money. A Knight of Pentacles is bringing in somebody money to help them with this money loss. But there has been somebody that has been loyal throughout this situation. Is it you? Is it one of you? This could be a younger male with long hair. Doesn't have to be dark, but it could be. Could be an earth sign. It could be, this person standing in their earth element at this time. This person could be, just maybe financially well off. Or this person could be, a younger person that works in finances and figures. Take it as you will. We are the world. So somebody needs to come together and change this world. Or with this situation, with this crime, with this, whatever you want to call it, coming out, it is going to bring people back together to, brighten up the world, to stop using, dark magic, to stop worshiping the devil, to get rid of a cult. This could represent a cult that thought that they were winning. In reality, God was watching them worship the devil and was waiting for everybody in divine timing to be ready for them to take this cult out. But this is a sign of the universe to me. This is a sign of God, and I'm telling you, God is here. God is going to create abundance and happiness and coming together once again. This also could be a community that is now seeing the truth of what's been happening, why they've been making the decisions they've been making, why their lives haven't been going that well, why people around them are 45 years old and they look 90. That spells people. That's why they look so terrible. It could be a community coming back together to change the world also. We have rejection. So maybe there was an earth sign that was rejected by somebody and that pissed them off. Maybe you are now starting to be rejected like you put upon someone else to be rejected. Meaning, with lies and rumors and slander, this person was being rejected for anything and everything they were trying to do in their life. Again, everything's being reflected. So, put yourself on whatever side of the fence you're on. If you were causing some type of rejection in somebody's life, you are now going to be rejected. You will feel what it feels like to be alone and not have anyone to speak to. You will be turning to God to pray, to, ask for forgiveness, to try to bring your life back together. This person might have been rejected you might be an artist, and you might be a hell of an artist, but people were slandering you so bad that your artwork wasn't even accepted. Maybe people were stealing your work. You can really, put this in so many ways, definitely. We have the Knight of Pentacles again. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn showing up in your reading twice with the same card. Again, this is, somebody coming in to save the day when it's financial. This isn't a king yet, so this is a younger, gentleman, younger woman that is going to come in. This also could have been somebody that was investigating finances, investigating theft, that found the information. And now they're either bringing that information to you in a good or bad way. We have 6th house craft, Virgo. Virgo, you're showing up in your own reading. We have 8 of Pentacles, achievement in reverse. The only card in reverse in this entire reading. Your achievements are now definitely being hindered, or they have been hindered. I feel more in the case that most of you are not on the up and up, and I don't mean to put down any of my viewers. Again, I said it's probably, 2 out of 1 or 2 out of 3 that's involved, 2 of them, and then 1's not. But whatever achievements that you're trying to put towards your money is being blocked at this time with money loss. That's where we're heading. Whatever achievements that you have made, whatever, savings that you have made through your achievements are being taken away at this time. We have 8th house intimacy, sign of Scorpio. Scorpios came out a couple times in this reading, so a Scorpio is involved in this. There's healing that needs to be done. I want to point out this. We talked about somebody being poisoned. This is God's hand healing that person from that poison. This is also a hand over somebody's head. So the people that were brainwashed in a cult, people that have been brainwashed since childhood to believe the things that they were doing were right, to worship a devil, to worship a fake minister, anything like that. You're being healed from God. So please, please, please turn to God. Turn to your angels, guides, ancestors, ask them for healing. But God is here, people. God is here. The last one I have is instinct. So you or somebody else was using their instinct in this situation. They allowed their intuition to guide them to the truth, to out the people that were stealing money, to a person catching somebody poisoning them, to a psychic reaching out to people trying to tell them, trying to warn them about what was going to happen, but people not listening. It is time for everybody to allow their intuition to always guide them. But because of instinct, because of somebody's instinct, this case is now out in the open. The people are shown for who they are. People are shown for being involved, good or bad ways. And we no longer can hide whatever we're doing in the dark, people. With that being said, that is the messages I have for Earth signs. I know it was like dramatic, and again, please do not take offense if you're not on the bad side. Put yourself on whatever side that you belong. I cannot determine every human and all the energy that I pick up on which side you're on. So much love. Have a beautiful, loving day, and thank you again for watching my channel. Peace.